everybody. How are we doing? Good. Are we feeling good? We're ready for Spirit to come here with us. Welcome to True Talk. I'm John Cancio. Today we have a fun show of what? Sunday! Yes, Sunday! Yes. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And first on the show, everyone welcome Lori Van Nostrand.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, John, for having me.
I appreciate it. And you've been on before,
yes,
as we mentioned, a couple years ago.
I think 3 times.
Okay. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your ability. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I had a few experiences when I was young, when I was a child. And I had a friend, actually she's here, and she kind of got me into it.
Okay.
And we started going to spiritualist churches and took some classes at these spiritualist churches.
So is this something you learned or something that
I think
you already
that
had?
Everybody has the ability.
Okay.
And whether we choose to enlighten ourselves and, learn more about how it works, that's up to us. And my curiosity was just, I had to know. And I went through a period of time where it was kind of scary. Because,
like freaky things were happening to you?
Well, that and my own anxiety of like, what is this all about? Because, there were things happening and I just wasn't quite sure how, why, what, is this real? Is it in my head?
So maybe at first you thought you were nuts.
Well, I could have been nuts, yes.
So how did you separate that?
Well, taking classes was one way, talking to people who knew what they were, doing, and the spiritualist churches really, really helped enlighten me and kind of taking different classes. I think I've always just taken classes and tried to just make it so that I knew what was going on and that I could help other people, because I felt like that was really my calling in life, was to be able to heal people and to help and just inspire.
Now, many psychics say this happens to them as little kids. Did this happen to you when you were a little kid?
Yes, I had a few experiences as a child.
So you knew you were different.
Well,
because you say we can all do this, but you are different.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm different.
No,
I don't think I'm different. I'm a human being just like everybody else in this room.
Okay, but spirit comes to you.
So I think spirit comes to a lot of people.
Okay.
I think
so we just don't
everybody
realize
has
it?
his experiences. Yeah,
okay.
Well, it's not that you don't realize. I think you just brush it off. You just don't want to go there, whether it's because of fear that could be blocking you, or just that you need some kind of proof because you just can't believe that this is a reality, that it's really something could be happening that is you can't explain it. So
now when you say that spirit comes to you, do you hear voices? Do you see pictures? How does spirit come to you right now?
Well, each person that does readings is it's an individual thing, and for myself, I kind of see things in my head like a movie, and usually when I see something in my head, and it keeps playing over and over, I realize that is spirit trying to get me to open my mouth and give a message, because they're pretty persistent, because they want. Sometimes it's a family member, sometimes it's a guide, an angel. They all want to connect in some way. They want to connect and let you know they're all right. If it's a loved one that's passed over, they want you to know that whatever, they might have a message for you concerning someone else in your family, or something that may happen to you in the future, or to remind you of something that inspired you in the past because you're getting into a place that you need to make a change.
Now, does that get confusing when there's like a room full of people here and there's different spirits coming to you? Can you mix them up sometimes?
Because this is something that I've dedicated my life to, it takes practice. It's like a muscle. You have to use it or else you lose it. I don't know. I'm hoping that I know spirit is working with me, and my guides, my guardian angels, who I've prayed to and asked to be here tonight to help me to make connections with people here in the audience.
Okay, we're going to do that. Do you see are there any messages for me?
I'm feeling like there's a woman in spirit. It almost feels like an aunt.
Okay.
And I feel like she was religious because I'm seeing a statue of the Virgin Mary. She basically just wants you to know that she's with you, and that there's times when you're having some difficulties in your life, maybe health related, and she wants you to know that she's there to support you.
Okay.
Feel godmotherly, like, almost.
Okay. That
There's
makes
a
sense.
very religious feeling with this person. So I'm going to
and
leave that with you.
You see her around me.
I
you
sense
feel
her.
her. You
I'm
sense her.
sensing her.
Okay.
It's a combination of seeing in your mind like a dream, and you can't really say it, but it's a feeling. It's just a feeling.
All right, well, let's go into the audience. Where do you
Well, I'm
feel?
drawn to this lady here in the front.
Front?
Hi.
Which one?
Right here. She knows who she is. Can
Okay,
I have
stand
your name?
that up. Hi, what's your name?
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. What's your birthday?
December 6th.
December 6th. Oh, happy birthday. Coming
Thank
up
you.
any day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
While you were sitting in the chair, I was kind of going around the room just to see where I was drawn to, and I was immediately drawn to you. And I saw a man standing behind you, and he had his hands on your shoulders. And
That's freaky, right?
Yeah.
It felt father. It felt like a father or a grandfather, but it was somebody who I don't feel was in your life as much or even at all as they should have been when they were here. But they want you to know that they're with you now, and that you have often had thoughts and anger and just different kinds of emotional upheaval regarding this person for not being what they should have been. But they want you to know that they are with you now. They're sorry that they weren't what they should have been. But once you're over there, you kind of see things in a whole different way. And they want you to know that they love you.
That makes sense.
It does. Well, good. I'm glad.
I know who it is.
I leave that with you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Give her a hand, everyone. Okay, where would we like to go?
Geez, I'm going to try. In this four girls, is there Kay? I'm getting the. Hi.
Over here?
Hi. Could you stand up, please?
Hi, what's your name?
Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm also getting the name Karen thrown at me. This feels like a motherly feeling, someone in spirit. It could have just been, even though she has this motherly energy about her, she wasn't necessarily a mother to you, but she's someone that you... Do you have a friend who's Karen around you? Because sometimes we'll get people that come through.
I haven't spoken to her in a while.
But you have a Karen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this person feels motherly for Karen. I don't know if it's a grandmother or a mother, but I'm being asked to tell you that you should try to get in touch with this person, Karen.
Okay.
That it's time to catch up again, and that it will be it'll be good. For whatever reason you haven't spoken to them, or, just because time and space, whatever, but this person who is really related to Karen in some way is encouraging you to call this person or to get in touch with them in some way.
Okay.
Do you want to contact Karen?
Yeah, I mean, she was a really good friend.
Right.
We went to school together.
Okay. I see a small child around her, too. Is it?
She has 2 small children.
Okay, because I saw the children. I saw one, but,
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2. But her life just changed from yours. I feel like, you went in one direction, she went in another, but there was something, a bond between the two of you that was kind of special.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just being encouraged to make that connection again. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll leave that with you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.